We've got a junior welterweight bout on the way. Juan Rodriguez from Haymarket, Virginia. He weighed in at 139.5 pounds, and he's got a challenge in front of him, the hometown kid, Action Anthony Laureano, who says he's happy to be home.
I feel like I belong here, you know, so me fighting here again is, I just want to thank God for it, and I'm just really happy. I'm really excited.
Well, you heard Laureano has a strong faith in God. He says he didn't do much research on his opponent. He said, I don't care. I just want to fight.
I don't know there was a lot of research to be done. At the same time, Laureano has such a workmanlike style. And has such belief in God. The kid is just a pleasure to be around, a pleasure to speak to. And, you know, he's a solid young fighter. He's going to produce some action here tonight, without a doubt.
Big-time prospect. No questions about that for Joe DeGuardia and Star Boxing. He said this was the easiest weight cut of his career so far, even though culturally sometimes being Puerto Rican, it gets in trouble because his mom gives him a plate and she gives him another one before he finishes the first. So that was difficult. He had to say, hey, Mom, you got to slow down. I'm trying to win a fight here.
Not easy to make weight. He said it was his easiest cut yet.
This is third fight at Mohegan Sun. Here's the tail of the tape.
Laureano, really a solid young fighter, 3 KOs and his 7 bouts, and he's looking to take it to Juan de la Cruz Rodriguez in this fight here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Mohegan Sun Arena here in beautiful Uncasville, Connecticut for the Slugfest at the Sun. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Sponsored by Montauk Iced Tea, Modell Sporting Goods, Gotta Go to Moe's, and Mohegan Sun. All of tonight's bouts are sanctioned under the auspices of the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation, introducing your 3 judges scoring our first contest from ringside. Don Ackerman, Dick Flaherty, and Peter Harry. At the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring will be Steve Willis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds of boxing scheduled in the junior welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the navy blue with a white stripe. He weighed in at 139.5 pounds. His professional record, 8 victories against 9 defeats. He has 1 draw and 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Haymarket, Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Juan de la Cruz Rodriguez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He wears the black with the red stripe. He's scaled at a ready 138.25 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 7 fights, 7 victories, 3 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of East Hartford, Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Action Anthony Laureano.
Good evening, gentlemen. You both have your instructions. I want you to obey the commands, protect yourselves at all times. Right now, we're going to call on the letters here. We're going to call it just below the letters here, all right? Tap it up. Let's go to work.
Well, here we go. This bout scheduled for 6 rounds. Sometimes in boxing, there are times where you have to push yourself beyond the barrier that maybe you've never traveled before. Laureano says he loves the sport. Which limits will he push tonight?
He's a young fighter that pushes himself every day. As a matter of fact, he pushed himself yesterday. So the day that he had to weigh in, he had to go back to work.
That's right. He works at an auto auction. Had to get his 8 hours in before he stepped into the ring. Now he's putting in work.
Laureano has a style where he looks to press. He looks to pre. Always
nice uppercut.
Always lets it come forward.
He looks comfortable already.
Gonzalez has a significant height advantage here.
Very tall
stature.
Fighting out of Haymarket, Virginia by way of El Salvador.
Not too many fighters come from El Salvador. You don't see a lot of professional boxers coming from there in comparison to all the other Latin American countries around.
That's right. Rodriguez wearing the blue trunks with white trim. Laureano in the black trunks with the red stripe.
Rodriguez has those 6 knockouts in 8 wins, so he definitely can punch.
Action Anthony Laureano. He promised that much tonight. He's just getting into a groove here early.
Laureano's not such a big one-punch puncher, but he's a consistent puncher, as we can see with these combinations.
In volume as well. Nice snapping jab from Laureano. Goes to the body.
Very workmanlike and looks to fight from the inside. Very comfortable going head-to-head and fighting on the inside for the entire bout.
Comfortable in these ranks. He was the 2016 New England Gold Gloves champion. Very good amateur career. His mom actually wanted him to stop the sport. She thought it was just going to be for physical fitness. His dad as well.
Oh well.
But now he's a pro.
How do you like me now?
His father actually convinced his mother to let him stay. Boxing gave him confidence, he says, as he hits Rodriguez with the left hand. Now he's going to the body. Ooh, what an uppercut.
That shot right there, followed by a left hook to the body, opened up that brutal right uppercut by Laureano. Wow, he's
another body shot. Rodriguez trying to find his offense. Nice uppercut again by Laureano.
We've seen Laureano on this network before, and he produces action. But tonight, he looks infinitely better than we've ever seen him before. Digging the body. Wow,
what a right hand. 7 seconds to go here in round 1, and Laureano's doing the job.
Laureano very confident there.
In his hometown, he said, "This is my home." Fighting in Mohegan Sun Arena.
Very proud to be here and happy the fans come out to support him as they do.
His 8th professional bout. Not only does he have the state of Connecticut behind him, he also has 7 siblings, along with his parents. So he's got that familial support.
It's some great work in that first round. Great work with infighting, keeping a distance at the same time, throwing together his combinations. The combination punching is everything for Anthony Action Laureano.
Saw some good stuff early from him, going to the body and being deliberate. That right uppercut, wow.
That right uppercut set up by 2 vicious body shots.
Nate Torres in his corner, also his manager, giving him the instructions before he came out for round 2 against Juan Rodriguez.
Laureano yesterday telling us about how he got into boxing, and he was helped by getting into boxing. He helped get into boxing by Pito Cardona, legendary Connecticut veteran fighter.
Overhand right from Laureano. He goes back to the body. You just hear the thumping shots.
He's digging those shots in there. See, Laureano's showing more dexterity to fight in the pocket here than he has before.
Nice uppercut again.
Not just keeping his hands high and blocking punches, he's evading the punches as he just did there.
That's right, showing great defense, slipping the punches as he gets his offense in.
I love when he counters, when he throws 2 punches and finishes with that uppercut, and it's taking its toll.
Left hook, right hook. Goes back to the body on Rodriguez.
Rodriguez taking the shots pretty well thus far.
Absolutely. He looks like he's trying to test that body. Maybe looking a little soft to him.
Rodriguez bleeding a little bit from the nose.
Rodriguez looking for his shots as Laureano comes back with an uppercut followed by a left hook. Backs him up. Goes back at that nose that you said has drawn blood.
Laureano's looking to set up that uppercut. Oh, he just landed it.
Hits him with the straight.
I tell you that, Laureano.
He's showing out for the crowd.
He's playing the crowd. You're gonna love it.
Steve Willis says, get him up. He's busted Rodriguez open a little bit.
I tell you, I like this. I like this style from Laureano. I like this look. He's fighting on the inside. He's very comfortable, and he's moving around on the outside, trying to create some opportunities. Fighting from different distances, it confuses an opponent. When Laureano's all over him on the inside with that high volume of punches, and then is able to step back. It's very confusing to a guy like Ronald Rivas.
Nice left hand, followed by a right hand. He goes to the body. Rodriguez is taking it, eating those punches. Laureano into a groove.
This is now about a 30-punch combination that's been unanswered by Rodriguez.
Oh, what a right hand! Uppercut gets him. Left hand goes back with the uppercut.
There was a left hook in there by Laureano that stunned Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is staggering a little bit.
And you notice Laureano very well conditioned, not at all winded by throwing that succession of punches.
Another uppercut, but he's staying right there. Rodriguez is game in the middle of the ring. What a round from Action Anthony Laureano. That's the bell for round 3. This one's scheduled for 6 in the junior welterweight ranks. Action Anthony Laureano versus Juan Rodriguez.
You can see the posture of Laureano. He's comfortably in control of this fight from both distances, the inside, the outside, angles, anything else. He's comfortably in control here.
You can just see the swagger in his body language.
Absolutely.
He's not faded by any of this. This is his home, as he says. He's right where he should be. Rodriguez tries to get him with a 2-punch combination. He answers back with the body shot. And for a young fighter, Dana, Laureano is being deliberate about continuously going to the body when he has this guy hurt.
That's a great sign. A great sign. He's always been a body puncher, and he's continuing with that tonight, and it's doing a job on opening up opportunities for those big headshots for Laureano to land on Rodriguez. Those uppercuts that he's landed thus far, those big hooks to the head, opened up by the body shot.
Yeah, every time he hits him with one of those stumping shots, you can see the perspiration just explode off of his body. Right on us. Gotta keep my cup covered.
Rodriguez is very game, and still in there to win.
As the crowd now starting to chant Anthony, backs the young Connecticut fighter from East Hartford.
Not at all surprising that the crowd gets behind this happy, hard-working kid, deeply religious. Religion means a lot to him. Not surprising at all the crowd gets behind this kid. It's just such a nice kid. What a pleasure to be around.
That's absolutely right. He also has some intellectual pursuits. He has an associate's degree in criminal justice. Says he wants to get his bachelor's, but that may be on hold for a while if his boxing career continues to pan out like this.
He's doing quite well.
Back to the body, another punishing shot to Rodriguez.
An important fight for Laureano was back in May of 2017 when he fought Sidney Macau here in Mohegan. And in that fight with Macau's a more seasoned veteran. Laureano just took it to him and wore him down consistently with a consistent attack and by wearing him down to the body. A lot of beautiful body shots again here tonight. Somewhat different style shown by Laureano. Laureano is more of a scientific fighter in this fight here tonight, as opposed to that fight with Macau, where he just kind of went right at him toe to toe. So it does show some versatility on the part of Laureano.
And we asked him, how much has he transformed since his first professional bout? He says a lot.
And he has grown, without a doubt.
The two-man trade in the middle of the ring as round 3 comes to a close. Action. Let's listen to the instructions from Juan Rodriguez's corner.
Okay? Teddy, where's my Teddy Reed at too? You don't hear me calling it? You don't hear me calling it? Teddy Reed, bro. Teddy Reed, come back with the hook right hand. Wipe his chest,
Very specific instruction from Juan Rodriguez's trainers. They'd like to see the hook right hand. See if he can implore that here in the 4th round.
They're fully expecting more from him. They are employing him to do a bit more. They're employing him just to be who he is, and they want more from Juan Rodriguez.
He's got somebody standing in front of him who's hoping to give him less. It's going to be a challenge.
And who's got the support of this entire crowd here?
Nice straight left. Jab by Anthony Laureano.
No.
Steve Willis breaks him up. Back to the action.
I'm really happy to see tonight the versatility of Laureano, fighting from a distance, boxing more than just being that fighter that goes forward and with aggression and hard punching, body punching, wearing an opponent down. He's boxing more. And it's going to take that for him to move forward in the next phase of his career.
Rodriguez caught him with a short left hook. He's a longer fighter. Maybe he should be backing up.
He definitely wants to land from the outside. Yet Laureano is able to outwit him and really outspeed him from the outside. Right there with that jab.
Good jab. Follows that up with another 3-punch combination.
Punctuating with that big uppercut just landed.
That's right, and he doesn't shoot it from way back. He's in tight before he decides to throw that uppercut.
Just ask Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
You don't throw uppercuts from the outside.
That's right. You'll be out of here. Be a short night for you.
Laureano showing some defensive versatility right there. Making Rodriguez miss big.
Rodriguez has some heavy shots. They're not catching much.
You'll notice on the inside when Rodriguez punches, Laureano's right there, blocking and countering, blocking and countering.
Those 3 punches caught nothing but air from Rodriguez. Laureano. Another body shot as he eats one of Rodriguez's punches.
Beautiful
Straight left jab.
You love to see the jab from a fighter like Laureano, who's a pressure fighter. You love to see him see all that pressure come behind a stiff jab.
Rodriguez grabs him.
Those jabs are making Rodriguez want to hold.
Steve Willis tells him to work his way out, stop holding, breaks him up now.
It doesn't appear that Laureano is threatened at all by the power of Rodriguez.
Not at all. Action, Anthony Laureano dominating so far in this one. This was him from the opening round, getting some good shots in, Dana.
Those uppercuts are explosive, and those are the uppercuts. The uppercuts are responsible for the blood coming from the nose of Juan Rodriguez.
That's right, busted him open as you see here in round 2. Then another stiff jab followed by that right hand, that 1-2 combination. He had a home for it all day.
A trainer tries to teach fighters to throw punches in combination, and I'll tell you, Anthony Laureano throws combinations as good as anybody I've seen. Every punch comes in combination. You never see Laureano throw one punch at a time, and that's why he's been so dominant throughout these 4 rounds.
And here's what we just saw in round 4. Again, going to the body, deliberate with that, trying to land that uppercut.
It's really good action.
Wipe it off. Which one? Where?
Here we go now in round 5, scheduled for 6. Action, Anthony Laureano in the black trunks with the red stripe. Juan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez just landing the hardest right hand of the fight. And Rodriguez is feeling as though this fight's slipping away from his corners and pointing him to do more. He's coming out and he's taking it to Laureano.
What a right hand by...
He's got to watch out. He's got to watch out for the counters and that vicious right uppercut from Laureano.
Both guys looking to get some work in. You hear Rodriguez's corner yelling tres. I wonder if they want that right hook. That 3-punch, right? They asked for it in round 2, the hook in the right hand. He hasn't been able to really land it just yet.
Laureano looking to maybe take the round a little easier. Maybe to bring it on big in the 6th. And here, just as I spoke, here come the combinations.
Another stiff left from Laureano. Rodriguez still bleeding from the nose, just a trickle now.
Nothing about the attack of Rodriguez is really threatening to Laureano at this point, and that's why he's been able to counter so effectively. He counters in spots, he picks the spots he wants to counter from, and he throws combination counters. He's countering with that right up,
Overhand
left,
right,
the body shot.
Just slipping the punches. Look at that. This is a boxing lesson.
He's boxing him on the inside as well as the outside. That's the part that's so impressive about action, Anthony Laureano.
Stiff jab. Using that weapon all night.
He sees how easy the fight can be when he uses that jab. It runs down the intensity of Juan Rodriguez's attack to the point where getting hit with that stiff jab, it just rattles your brain. It's not something that you want to feel throughout the course of the fight. Laureano's been able to use that jab.
Oh, right hand by Laureano. Catches him with another left hook.
It's the counters amid the offensive attack as well of Laureano that's been so effective for him.
Goes back to the body.
And you've got to give credit to Rodriguez for sticking out, staying in there, and taking all those punches.
No question about that. Better him than me.
Let's say that again.
As round 5 comes to a close. Last round scheduled for 6. Steve Willis brings the 2 men together. One last bit of salutations before they start to try to knock each other's heads off once again. Laureano catches him with the right hand.
It's the counters. The counters are beautiful. He picks the jab, picks when he wants to counter, and counters so effectively.
Going to that body. Rodriguez, he is a game fighter, taking those shots for 5 rounds, and he's still standing.
But he's standing right in front of Laureano and willing to take those shots.
Exactly. He's not going anywhere. One-2-punch combination from Laureano. As the crowd starts to get him fired up, he starts to let his hands go.
Oh, Laureano got hit with a hard right uppercut. A hard right uppercut.
Came with an overhand right.
Didn't bother him at all.
Over there.
We got a timeout from Steve Willis. As his mouthpiece came out and it flipped backwards, so he had to get it repositioned after taking a hard shot. Good on Steve Willis for catching that.
I missed it.
Laureano goes back to work. Rodriguez trying to find some offense of his own.
Rodriguez Rodriguez is truly a gamer here. He's taken a vicious beating at the hands of Anthony Laureano throughout these 5.5 rounds, and he is still in this fight.
Absolutely. You wouldn't know it by the way he's still continuing to find his attack. He goes to the body, catches him with the left. Laureano answers back, and he hits him with the right hand.
Laureano counters so effectively off of Rodriguez's offensive attacks. Just really showing some poise here, Laureano.
Stiff jab again.
Hold it in. Come on in there. There you go. Work it out. Work it out. Last round. Work it out. Work it out.
50 seconds to go here in round 6. Willis breaks them up again. Now they're back in each other's faces. Crowd's behind Laureano with 36 seconds to go.
He wants to put together another succession of punches here, punctuate the end of this fight.
Laureano dancing around. Then he mixes it up.
Juan Rodriguez, a truly game opponent. Sticking it out here for 6 rounds. Getting
Nice straight right hand with 10 seconds to go in the round. Both guys gonna finish how this one started.
Good job.
What about?
Great performance by Anthony Laureano.
Got to give Juan Rodriguez credit. So much to see in this one. Action throughout. Especially this fight to 40 professional rounds under his belt now, and that was some good work from Action Anthony Laureano and against a game opponent in Juan Rodriguez. Now let's go to David Diamante for the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action here at the Mohegan Sun Arena, we go to the judges' score totals. Peter Harry, 60-54. Don Ackerman and Dick Flaherty both scored the bout 59-55. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated. Action, Anthony Laureano.
Well, the sky's the limit for the kid from East Hartford as Action